Hey everybody, welcome to the live streams of Global Trade Live. Today is 7th of October and we are now in your session over here. Hey Dagby, how are you? I hope you can hear me now. The mic was on mute. Okay, so here in GBP JPY, okay, this was 15 minutes. I made the analysis in 15 minutes. Okay, anyways, so today the market just consolidated over here in GBP JPY all the way long. Let's have a look over here and let's have a look over here from the start of the day. So yeah, the market started over here and it's just consolidated. so now GBP JPY went all the way up in the London session and then it just rejected the higher areas, higher prices. Hey Mohammed Adnan, how are you? So it rejected all the higher prices and it just came all the way back down and closed below this area, and now the next candle went bearish and closed like a weak bearish candle, and the next candle and the previous candle from the current candle, the previous candle just went all the way down. Strong candle that was a wick fill to the previous candle over here, and it closed like a strong bearish candle. So the current 30-minute candle, if I look at the 15 minutes, let's switch to 15 minutes. So the current 15-minute candle is now going up by respecting the low of the previous candle, and it hasn't also broke the high of the previous candle, so it's respecting the low and the high. That means the market is right now confused that whether it should be stay above 151.373 or it should be go down below 151.373. So the idea is, if the next 15-minute candle break this low, then I'm gonna enter a sell trade. Why? Because we have this extreme good clean range, but I'm gonna look at the bigger time frames also, that how the bigger time frames are printing, so that I can take the decisions. Because right now the thing is that above 151.519 area, this area over here, the market can also fill the wick too. So these two are my concerns, because we have an extremely good clean range to the downside and we have extremely good clean range to the upside also, but the thing is, on the upside also we have a wick to fill. So let's see how the market creates candles, prints candle, and then I'm gonna execute a trade based on that. So let's have a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour, not much information is available in 1 hour but the current 1 hour candle will be closing in 16 minutes. Let's have a look at 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay. So after the 30 minutes, I am liking this 15-minute time frame. Look, 30-minute candle is having 15 minutes left to close. That means one 15-minute candle, 30-minute candle needs another 15-minute candle to close. So the next 15-minute candle will be a really important candle, because if the next 15-minute candle starts to go down, that means the current 30-minute candle will be flipping all the way down, breaking its own low first, creating a higher wick, breaking its own low, and finally breaking the previous candle's low. If that happens, there is a very high probability that we will be going down. But if the next 15-minute candle, let's see, if the next 15-minute candle starts to go up, that means the chances of filling this wick is now increasing, and the chance of going to the buy direction is now increasing. And as we can see here, the 15-minute candle just closed with no wick on the top. That means there's no range or 50-50 range for the next candle to move up. So that means we can start to move down from here also. So anyways, let me just mark the level of trade. Okay, so this will be the level 151.360. so if the market crosses below 151.360, I'm gonna enter a sell trade, because I have a clean range to fill up. I have a rejection wick also over here, but with volume it can really push down. Okay, so Muhammad is saying, how are you? I'm back. I'm good, buddy. After 3 months. Okay, that's really nice, man. Really glad that you came back, because people try to take time out of their work for the streams, and I really like this thing that they are willing to come on my streams and trade with me. So that's really nice. Thank you very much, guys, for taking your time, for giving your time to me, and really appreciate that. Okay, so let's see now how this candle will be printing. Oh, look at this. Look at this volume. Volume is coming in. Volume is coming in. Alright, so what if this candle breaks this high? What should you do? Number one, you should wait for the candle to close, or number two, you should take an impulse trade. Okay, so on the Discord, okay, let me just check this chart over here on Discord. So this is gold 30 minutes. How to zoom this? I think there is an option for zooming. Anyways, so let me just open this image. Okay, perfect. So this is gold 30 minutes. So you took a sell when this candle came down over here. Actually, the thing is, in this chart over here, sell could be a best or better sell could be this red line. If you would have took the sell over here, then it would be a great trade, but you took sell over here. I don't know why. Maybe because of below this wick you're planning to sell because of this clean candle. Maybe if then also, then it's alright, because this is gold and we know that this is around 20 pips or 15 pips of range, so that's perfect according to that. And market just went all the way down to this range. That's perfect. Dark B is saying wait for the candle to close. That's perfect idea, and that's the absolutely correct idea here by Dark B, because if you don't wait for a candle to close, then it might reject this area like the previous candles, and it might just close back inside the range and the next candle just starts to drop down. So it's the best thing to wait for a candle to close even though you missed the trade. And the second thing is, if you take an impulse trade over here, the stop loss will be insane. Look at this, 21 pips of stop loss. Okay, so 9 minutes left here for the candle to close. I'll be just back, guys. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, let's have a look at the bigger time frames. So let me just remove everything and draw everything again. So now what was happening over here is the market created a high over here, and market was coming from this point, so this will be the low, and after that market created another high. After that market created another high over here. So right now the market, the GBP/JPY trying to go up, and it went up, but it rejected all the higher prices. So we have around 2 hours left for the current 4 hour candle to close. So in the next 2 hours there is a very high possibility that this 4 hour candle might fill its own wick and maybe eventually go up, or if it breaks its own low, then there is a very high chance that it might go down and fill this wick over here. But right now the trend is buy. Yeah, market came down, created a fake out, went up, created a support, it broke the high. Yeah, there is a very high chance, guys, that the current 4 hour candle might fill its own wick. Let's see the 1 hour. Okay, let me just remove all these trend lines. Perfect. So here there is a supporting trend line, and what do we draw? Yeah, this makes sense. So right now the market is inside a, you can say, a zone of trend lines, and it's moving like just consolidating right now. So if it starts to break above the higher trend line, then there's a very high chance that this clean range will be filled. And this is 30 minutes. Let me just remove. Okay, so it looks like same kind of thing as we can see in 1 hour. Okay, so we have a triangle, you can say. Yes, so in GBP/JPY 30 minutes the market is moving inside a triangle, not triangle, and if it starts to break these highs, it can really go up, because I think the market just came down just to retrace. The trend is still buy. Oh, what happened with EuroCAD? Oh, closing the trade over here was a really good idea. Not here, here. Where was the trade? Oh yeah, here. Was a really great idea to close the trade in 10 pips, because the trend was really sells. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, the candle came down, closed below, and look, the next candle went all the way down to our supporting area, but that happened late night. Yeah. Okay, 30-minute candle closed here. Let's have a look at 15 minutes. Okay, so the 15-minute candle can go down and break this low by creating a resistance over here, but I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute candle to break the low over here, because if the current 30-minute candle breaks the low over here, then there's a very high possibility that this will be going down to fill the clean candle over here. But if it starts to go up, then there is a very high chance that it will be going up to fill the wick. So I'm gonna wait for a 15-minute candle at least to close above 151.519, and then I'm gonna execute a trade. But let's see how things will be going, because right now market is really slow. Also, there is initial jobless claims today in 1 hour 30 minutes. So I think that's the reason the market is waiting. Okay, so in 45 seconds this candle will be closing. So let's see how this candle gonna close. So this is filling the wick from the left, and if this candle closes above these wicks over here and the next candle creates a lower wick and break the high, I'm gonna execute a buy trade in the anticipation of the market that it will be going up. Look here, exactly same thing is happening. It's filling its own wick. Oh, look at the move over here. So 15-minute candle closed over here, and the previous candle closed with no wick, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, it just closed with no wick. Very tricky situation right now. The situation is very, very tricky. What should we do? Okay, so if I execute it over here, then stops will be 4.7 pips. I can take that risk. And if I execute over here, yeah, I think this will be good. So if this candle breaks that price 151.610, I'm gonna execute a trade, a buy trade, because the current 30-minute candle can really go up, fill the wick to the left, and I think that will be a great trade to take. But obviously this is kind of a risky trade also, so let's see what happens. Let's have a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is also good. 1 hour just broke above the high of the previous 1 hour candle, and yeah, it should be continue moving up to fill the wick to the left. Yeah, I think taking a trade at that point is a good idea. Yeah, this 1 hour candle just broke above that area. So it's gonna fill the wick first, and then after filling the wick, it's gonna go up. Okay, here we go. It's about, oh, it just, hey George, how are you? Good morning. It's just about to break that high. Because once it break its own high and then break this price over here, then this will be going all the way up. But in case if it doesn't break its own high, then there's a very high chance that this might move down a little bit more. So the next candle might just move up to break the high and then move up. Okay, here we go. It's coming down now. as I expected that it didn't broke this high and it just came down within a second. So the selling pressure is really high in this candle. So now the question is, will this candle closes above 151.519 level, or will this candle closes below? Because this will make a huge difference. If this candle closes above 151.519 level and the next candle breaks this price over here, then that will be an extremely good trade to take, and the chances of winning is really high. But if this candle closes back inside below 151.519 area, then the next candle can really move down. So that will change the whole bias. I'm also good, buddy. Doug B saying we have clean area to the left. In GBP JPY, yes, we have extremely good clean area to the left. So now I think, so the market, so the current 15-minute candle just came all the way down to this area and grabbed liquidity over here. So let's see if it now rejects and then close up over here like with a huge rejection wick, which we call a liquidity wick, or it will be continue moving down. So that's a question over here. So those who are new to the streams, I am linking the Discord channel link on the chat. You can join the channel and you can send your analysis and meet the new traders and see their analysis over there, and I also comment on your analysis and everybody's analysis. So that channel is basically created just to share the knowledge and analysis and the charts and the trades. So if anybody interested, the group is free, so you can join and start trading with the family. this is huge retracement of the 30 minutes. Yes, this is a very huge retracement. Actually, it's like the previous candles, how the previous candles moved over this area. Look, so all the previous candles, this previous candle went all the way up and closed below over here. This candle also went up, closed down. This candle also went up, closed over here. Now this candle is doing exactly the same thing as previous candles did. So this is really important that that there should be a candle which should be closing above 151.519 area. So we have 3 minutes left over here for the current 30-minute candle to close. Okay, so 2 minutes left over here for the current 30-minute candle to close. So let's see if this candle closes above or below. Stops can be 12 to 13 pips if the next candle breaks this high. But in any case, 30-minute candle has to close above 151.519. If the current 30-minute candle closes below 151.519, like at this price over here, then I'll think whether I want to buy or not. Most probably I will not buy, because I'll wait for a good setup to form again, and then I'm gonna execute buy. Because we can enter a trade just with one click of a button, but when you enter a trade, there is no way that you can get out just like that. You will be getting a profit or you will be getting a loss, that's for sure. And when you enter a trade without thinking, then you feel lack of confidence, and because of that lack of confidence, you close your trade in loss. You close your trade early. Sorry. So just make sure that you find a best setup which makes you feel really comfortable to take your trade. Okay. Dagby saying, will you enter with this current 30-minute candle or wait for a close of the 30-minute? Let me just read that again. Will you enter with this current 30-minute candle or wait a close of 30-minute? Okay, perfect. So I'll just answer it, Dagby. Just wait. George is saying, is better safest confirmations. Yes, safest confirmations are the best. Okay, Dagby, so what I'm gonna do is, now I can see that the previous 30-minute candle over here closed above all these candles, right? All these rejection wicks, all these candles, it closed above that. So now this candle has done something different which the previous candle did not do, right? So now I will be switching to 15 minutes and I'll be executing the trade in 15 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the trade over here and I'm gonna keep my stops below the current 15-minute candle. So that will be my idea of execution, because now market has done a retracement. It went up, it has done a retracement, now it's getting ready to go up again, and we have extremely good clean range to the left. So yes, let's have a look at the volume indicator. Volume. Okay, so we do have a area of volume over here. We had a area over here also. So now the previous candle closed above and the current candle is moving up. We have clean range. Yeah, perfect. Let's get ready, guys. I think we are gonna get our trade. But make sure that if the market starts to reject this wick and starts to go down again, make sure you close your trade. You close everything on break even, because this wick will create problems. I think this 30-minute candle will stretch the 1 hour candle all the way up, which will fill the wick, and let me just check, which will fill the 4 hour candle also. And I think 4 hour candle should be moving more up because it will be breaking its own high. So let's see. Okay, 15-minute candle over here just broke the low of the previous candle, and it should be heading towards this support area. Well, if this candle closes below this area, then this will become a fake out. Really difficult situation over here in GBP/JPY, because that means this area is a heavy rejection zone. So we need to be very careful while trading this zone. So now the 30-minute candle came back down over here, and if it starts to go up again and break its own high, then I think that will be a great idea to buy. Let me check the stops. Stops will be really big. Okay, let's see what will happen. According to that, I'm gonna plan my trade. But right now, there's nothing right now. Okay, till then, let's do our, let me just show you the real account over here and my trading. Okay, so this account was open at 22 of September, and the balance deposited was 644, and these are all the trades. Look at the losses. Losses are so small. All these are the trades I took, and this is the result. 644 deposited, 314 profit over here in 15 days, almost 50%. Yeah, 50% in 15 days I have done in this account. So all these trades, 80% of the trades I took live with you guys, and yes, this is how we trade. This is how we manage our losses, small losses. Just remember, always cut your losses short. Always. Thank you, George. Thank you so much. Dagby saying if the current 15-minute breaks its own high, its own low, okay, then that's shown there more selling pressure there is at area where we were having many wicks. Yeah, if the current 15-minute candle break its own low again, that really means that there is a high selling pressure in the market. But the problem is that if anybody is anticipating that it will be going down to this area after that and then this area, when you calculate the range, there is no range. 3.6 pips, 5.8 pips. So this full range you can say is about 10 pips. So this will become a really risky trade. Actually, the thing is, right now market is setting up itself to make a move, and let us just set the market the way it wants to set it up, and we just wait here. Even though there is no trade today, it's absolutely fine, because it's not necessary to trade every day. So I think waiting will be a best option today. So it's about to break the low. Let's see. Fun Happens is saying, good job, why do you trade a small account? Buddy, that's not my account. That's one of the accounts I trade. And I show everybody small accounts or medium type accounts, not really big accounts. The reason is, if you can trade a small account, you can handle a big account. So basically I do account management also, so That was the account from account management. uh Fake out, not yet, not yet. If the current 15-minute candle closes below 151.519 area, that will become a fake out. But I'm not gonna focus on that for the fake out. I'm gonna focus on 30 minutes to close below 151.519 area, because 30 minute is more stronger than 15 minutes. So we can rely on 30 minutes more than the 15 minutes. So that's why for the fake outs confirmations I always look at the bigger time frames, because those are more accurate and more right. So let's see how this 15-minute candle closes. Okay, so the current 30-minute candles have been reversed from going down, and now it's going up. It's about to break the high. Okay, so look here, GBP JPY, this candle just closed like a rejection candle and bullish. So now if this candle breaks this low, then the chance of going down will become high. But on the same side, if this candle breaks this price, then this will be going all the way up.